안녕하세요. Limpeh C Singapore 남자입니다. 안녕하세요, 여러분들. 와, welcome. You see, I always start my live stream messing around with my hair. That much have not changed, but a lot of things about my life has changed since I started this live stream back in Istanbul. For those of you here, this is episode 202 of the Limpeh Coffee Chat, and right now simulcasting on LinkedIn is the episode 1 of the JJ Dynamite Coffee Chat. So yeah, it's been so long since I last seen all of you. Let's see. Wow. And I think it's really about time to restart this live stream thing. The past 10 months here in America has been a whirlwind of activities. In fact, so much changed. I say my whole life changed here in America. But of course, for those of you who have been watching me for the past 7 years, you're not surprised at this change, right? Are you? Like every other year, my life changes. Every other year, my country changes, right? So, yeah, another big change in my life. The way I look, the way I sound, everything I do is so different from when I started this live stream back in Istanbul. And yeah, hi, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to the return of my live stream. It's been so long. It's been so long. For those of you who are new to my channel, back when I was living in Istanbul through the pandemic period, yes, because there's no lockdown in Istanbul, that's why I went to Istanbul. So I don't know what is this whole pandemic thing about. I don't know what's the lockdowns about. Nothing. I lived 2 freedom years in Istanbul, okay? And every day I was doing this live stream. Strong Flower One, hello from Texas. Hello, Texas. This is New York. Limpeh in New York. welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Are you new to my channel? See, I'm right now trying to simulcast on LinkedIn. So this is episode 202 on YouTube, but episode 1 on LinkedIn, but it's not working on LinkedIn. It requires some kind of weird ass softwares and stuff. So well, too bad. I don't know any software thing. I'm like a super tech dinosaur. So I really don't know how to get this working on LinkedIn. So yeah, too bad. Too bad. Really too bad. I really don't know how to do this. And oh, JJ, hello, welcome. Wow, it's been such a long time, yeah, such a long time since I last turned on this live stream, and I think it's been what? It's been my last live stream was what? Around Chinese New Year time? Can't even remember. Wow, must be quite some time ago. Are you guys surprised to see my settings completely different? This looks like a classroom setting, right? Yeah, ever since I came to America, I actually started my own company here in America called the JJ Dynamite LLC in Florida. This is my company mark. Sexy, yeah? Yeah, I even have a company mark. Look at that. JJ Dynamite. Yeah, that's my new branding. Jason Jang Dynamite, JJ Dynamite. So I really love this nickname. In fact, I love it so much, I named my company the JJ Dynamite LLC and even trademarked it. Only to know that it's actually a reference to a 75-year-old comedian. Known only to people who are above 50 years old. But I really love it. I respect this comedian so much, Jimmy Walker. And oh yeah, huge mug. You always need huge mugs for your coffee. And yeah. And the thing is, Jimmy Walker spelled it JJ. He called himself JJ Dynamite. Hey, as an Asian person, I'm good at spelling. So I spell it correctly. JJ Dynamite. Boom. Dynamite. That's the right way to spell it. So yeah. So been busy with setting up the company. Right now it's all set up, and I've got classes going on. it's a company where I give talks and do coaching on money and investment. So it's been going on really well so far, and yeah, I really hope to make something of it. It's been a long time since I last set up a company. Yeah, I mean it must have been what, almost 15 years since I last set up a company. Oh, Chi! Wow, all the old gang is back. Chi, are you still in Korea, Chi? Chi is my fellow freedom lifestyle trader buddy, who is living all over the world like I used to be. Yeah, Chi, now I'm settled down. I'm settled down, Chi. I'm no longer nomading around Strong Flower One. As a child, I watched that show. the what's the name of the show again? I can't remember. Happy Times or something, Good Times or something like that. May, oh May, hello! Wow, the old gang is back. Wow. May should be no stranger to this setting. Yeah, I use this setting so much right now. Strong Flower. Oh yes, Good Times. Oh yeah, Good Times. You go like, this is JJ Dynamite. Yeah. As an Asian person, I'm actually good at spelling, so I spell it correctly. So there's no trademark issue between me and the JJ Dynamite and the JJ Dynamite correct spelling. May, very familiar. Really? You find it familiar, May? I don't think this is known outside of I don't know about this in Singapore growing up. Wow, look at that. You guys, I don't need, these days I'm so busy I don't have time to cut my hair. Look at that. My hair's all over the place. So grateful to see all the familiar names on right now. This is supposed to be a simulcast on LinkedIn, so this is episode 202. Oh yeah, episode 202 of my coffee chat on YouTube, but episode number 1 on LinkedIn. But wow, I never knew. I thought LinkedIn you just go in and you hit one button and then boom, you're on camera. But no, it requires some kind of complex software thing, and yeah, I don't know how to get this working. So it's still just on my my YouTube. Let me kind of copy and paste it. May, where's a copy? Here on my new company mark, JJ Dynamite, explode your success. I really love it. One of my friends, right, actually made me a card. Look at that. Wow, the JJ Dynamite on Broadway. Wow, is this cool or what? My company sign on a Broadway billboard. This is so cool, right? I really appreciate it. So much love. I got really so much love, so much help here in America. I'm really so grateful to everyone in America that has helped me along so far. So many people, from best-selling authors to high achievers in all kinds of industries. Everybody seems to find me a breath of fresh air. But whenever I'm back on this coffee chat, right, I go back to that funky me, despite the image a little bit different. But then my image is different all the time. My image is different every other year. You guys know that, so don't tell me you're surprised that I look like this right now. Yeah? But so grateful. After so long, I still see all these familiar names. We have May, we have Chi. Yeah, Chi, are you still in Korea? And for those of you new to this live stream, it's kind of like a really just a coffee chat between friends where I don't come with kind of topic. I don't come on live stream trying to teach people some things, and I don't come prepared with some kind of topics to talk to, like today my topic of the day is gratefulness. How do we develop more gratefulness in our life? It's not that kind of a live stream. It's a live stream for people to get to know this crazy Singaporean lao uncle a little bit better. How's everybody doing? So we have Strong Flower from Texas, May from Singapore, JJ from Singapore, Chi from probably Korea. Oh, we have Cha Al Pachu. How old are you? Look young. Wow, guess how old I am. I'll send you guys something for getting it right. Guess. Let's see what. Now, those who know, okay, some of you are disqualified for answering. May, you're disqualified from answering. Chi, you're disqualified from answering. All these old friends of mine, you're all disqualified for answering. Okay. How's everybody, man? I missed you guys, really. This is 8, almost 8:30 p.m. here in New York. Almost sunset right now. I've got this super complex studio set up here, so I can't move the camera here and there to show you. What do you think, Chacha? How old do you think I am? Yeah, I look young, but I'm anything but young. Where are you watching from, Chacha? Wow, what a waste, I can't get this LinkedIn stream to work. So this is just a YouTube thing right now. And I always have to touch the screen just to see the messages. Is there a way for the messages to just stay? I never figured this out. I never figured this out. 실시간 채팅, 주요 채팅. Okay, 실시간 채팅. Okay. Taki. Okay. Chacha, I'm from Peru. From Peru. Encantado. JJ, gonna watch a movie later with friends. Wow. JJ and all of you in Asia, this is Saturday morning, right? In Korea, Saturday morning in Korea, Saturday morning in Singapore. Chacha, I think you're 30 years old. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually almost 50 years old, by the way. I'm nowhere 30 years old. I'm almost 50. HH. Oh, HH. Dragon. Oh, if HH, the dragon thing is an attempt to guess my age, you guess it completely right. Yep, my age is dragon. But which year dragon? That's the question. 용띠, 나 용띠야. 근데 몇 년생 용띠? 맞춰보세요. JJ, yes, anti-aging videos if you're interested. You know, the weird thing is that my channel is actually more known for anti-aging videos than any other kind of videos. That's really weird, No, somehow I become this anti-aging guru. Oh, so nice to see all of you. So good morning Singapore, good morning Korea, good evening Peru, good evening Texas. Texas should be like almost 7:30 in the evening, yeah. This is Limpeh in New York. Yeah. This is episode 202. I started this live chatting thing, this live chat thing back when I was still living in Istanbul. And I did over like almost 200 episodes in Istanbul, maybe. Well, 180, 190 episodes in Istanbul. Oh, every single day. So every single day, 100 over episodes, just kind of like more than half a year of live streaming. And I've been here in New York for 10 months so far. I came right after the lockdown ended here in New York on 20th of July last year. So I'm pretty much 2 more months to a year here in New York. USSJ2 Otaku, hello! Wow, all the old gang are back. Where are you watching from, USSJ? From the East Coast, right, if I remember correctly. And now we're in the same time zone. When we used to chat, I was like 5 hours ahead, right, or something like that in Istanbul. Yeah, for those of you new to my channel, I spent almost 2 years in Istanbul before moving to New York. And I only came after the lockdown. Why Istanbul? Because there's no lockdown in Istanbul. So I don't know what's that pandemic period or that pandemic world everybody keeps talking about. I don't know. Never been through that. US is Elijah, yeah. So Elijah, you're on the East Coast, right? If I remember correctly. Well, or the whole gang is back, yeah. Wow. So grateful, all my old timers all back. Elijah, JJ, May, Chi. Wow. You know, at first I was half suspecting that nobody's gonna turn up. Wow, but Elijah, you're on the East Coast, isn't it, Elijah? JJ, lockdown finally stopped and everything back to normal. I don't even know what that means because there's no lockdown in Istanbul. That's why I moved there. See, that's the thing financial freedom give you. When you're financially free, you can just move anywhere you like and create your world. You really create your own world. You live life on your own terms. I don't come to terms with the pandemic. I said, what, the whole world is in lockdown? I don't believe that bull. I go on the internet, just type in countries with no lockdown and boom, Turkey or Mexico. And I went to Turkey. Simple as that. For 2 years, weathered the whole thing. Don't know what this pandemic thing is all about. So I don't know what's this lockdown and all this thing, you know. Never been through that. But of course I know not everybody have a choice. And I'm of course I'm grateful that I have this kind of choice in life. But then it's not just about being grateful. I designed my life this way. Right from the very beginning, I designed my life to be free and to be full of choices. It's by design. I didn't just like suddenly there's a pandemic and suddenly I find myself with all the means and everything all set up to be able to just move country if I want to. No. Things like that doesn't happen on a whim, and it doesn't happen all of a sudden. It has to be a deliberate lifestyle that you have designed, live by design right from the start. JJ, mask everywhere, social distancing, scan QR code, temperature taking everywhere, vaccination, or I don't know, man. To me, these are just stories I hear a lot, and how depressed people are and all that thing. Yeah. Much as I sympathize, but I don't really. I've never been through it, so I really don't know. See, Chacha, I'm 50 years old currently, but 2 years ago I was like 60 years old. Since 2 years ago I made fasting, now I look like 40 years old. Oh, awesome, Chacha, awesome. See, strangely, people come to my live stream mostly talking about age and anti-aging, that kind of thing. JJ, fasting is the way to go. Oh yeah, intermittent fasting. Basically, I just eat one meal a day. That's all. If you just eat one meal a day, you're basically fasting 24 hours a day. Yeah. Elijah, name is still the same, just the YT name changed. Yeah. Oh, Nelly! Whoa! Hi, you're back. Wow, the whole gang is back. Nelly is back. Yeah, but Nelly, right now, I think we're in the same time zone. Yeah. Right now it's night time for me right now. Yeah. When I was in Istanbul, like it's usually my daytime and your midnight or something like that. But now it's my night time as well. Hello, Nelly. Welcome back. Yep. I'm now living in. For those of you who have not quite been in touch with my channel. Okay. I moved to New York 10 months ago, last year July, after the lockdown, everything ended. Everything, all the mask, all the requirement ended. I came to New York. USS same time zone too. Yeah, exactly same time zone on the East Coast. and 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 my new company, JJ Dynamite LLC, is actually registered in Florida. So my company's where you live right now. If I remember correctly, Elijah. Nearly, I've been busy with school. Oh. Cha-cha, I eat 4 days and 3 days fasting. Oh, that works too. That works too. 3 days fasting, 3 days straight fasting is very effective. It's very, very effective. 3 days straight. Like you feel so different after the whole 3 days. Nearly tests are coming up. Oh, what grade are you? Like college or what? Somehow, when I come on this live stream, on this YouTube live stream, all my professional speaking skills and everything go out the window. I don't know why. It feels like home. Feels like I'm like talking to very old friends. Doesn't even feel like a public thing. Now I know, like I should always remember that this is a public thing, you know. But it doesn't feel that way. 6. Good luck, Nelly. JJ. Can't even do 1 day fasting. Will feel hungry. Just lower calories. Yeah, actually, you don't really need to do 1 full day fast. Just eat 1 meal a day. That's all you need. That's what I do. Just eat 1 solid good meal a day. That's all you do. Because it's basically to trigger that what do you call that? The autophagy. To trigger autophagy and cell renewal in your body, and it works. As long as you've been fasting for like 16 to 18 hours. So if you take only 1 meal a day, you're fasted 24 hours a day. So it's more than enough. Wow, 14 viewers. Wow, that's a lot. Wow. For those of you new to my live stream, hello, welcome to my live stream. In case you're wondering what this whole thing is all about, this is episode 202 of the Limpeh Coffee Chat. I started this chat back when I was in Istanbul. Now I'm living in New York. Life has changed so much for me, and I can't wait to tell you guys more and more about what my life is about here in New York right now. And as you can see, very different setting, looking like I'm in a classroom. I went from a nomad, just going around the world, chasing after my learning all kinds of martial arts around the world, just having fun around the world, to settling down here in America, setting up my new company, the JJ Dynamite LLC. Life has taken a huge turnaround for me, and I really love it. I really love it. I love life here in America. It just feels like nothing is impossible here, and I get to know personally people whom before I only get to meet on TV or in books. John Maxwell is my mentor right now. I meet him in person. Okay, Bob Burke of the Go Giver, he's my mentor right now. Yeah, I meet like a lot of incredible people in person here in America, and I just feel like the possibilities here are just like endless. It feels like you can, anything you dare to dream of, it can come true here in America. It feels that way to me. But honestly, when I look at a lot of new immigrants, they don't think that way. A lot of new immigrants, they're kind of suffering, and I kind of understand why, because they only know one way of life, and that is to get a job. That's the dead end way of life. I'm sorry to say that. If all you know about life or to make money is to get a job, then pretty much any country is the same, because you're gonna live the exact same life anywhere. Trying to get a job, and then slogging through the job, trying to leave for weekends. It's the same life everywhere. But for people like myself, who are business people, investors, and entrepreneurs, America is like paradise. So the possibilities here is just endless. There's no limit. As long as you dare dream it, it can come true. It's that kind of a country. It's amazing. Tressa Will, good evening. Wow. Oh, my old gang. Wow, Tressa Will. Wow. Now it's evening for me too. I'm living in New York right now. So it's evening right now. Pamman! Whoa! Kim Teo! Wow! Good morning, Singapore! Kim Teo in Singapore, Pan Am. Pan Am should be kind of afternoon, right? In Europe, if I remember correctly. Wow, all my old gang is back! Wow! This is amazing. I think this is a great timing, yeah, to do this live stream. This is supposed to be a simulcast on YouTube and LinkedIn because I just started doing LinkedIn. Pamman, you cannot believe how close we are right now. When you first came to my channel, I was in Istanbul, right? Now, I'm in New York. I'm living in New York, USA right now. Yes, this is my 10th month in New York, living in Flushing, Queens, and I'm literally just one shuttle bus away from New York, New Jersey. I told you I go around the world. When you first came to my channel, I was in Japan. Oh yeah, and I found my way to you, Pamman. Well, Pamman, you know, if you come over to New York or I go over to New Jersey, we definitely should heat up. Maybe even do an episode together. What do you think? This is amazing. Oh, how have you been, Kim Teo? It's been a long time. Good morning, Singapore. Good morning, Singapore. Good morning, Korea. I know people from Korea here. People from Singapore is here. People in Europe is here. And of course, good evening, America. Good evening, New Jersey. Good evening, Texas. And good evening, Florida. Oh, Pamman, Mitsuwa in NJ. Oh, this is Flushing, the Korean town in New York. Queens. Kim Teo, been busy but generally okay. Wow, so nice to see you again, Kim. When you came, I was streaming from Istanbul, right? Now New York, and you know I look that way in Istanbul and look this way in New York, and I look like samurai in Japan. Like pretty much every country I go to, I kind of like fit into that thing. Yeah, that's why you know. Some people who don't understand my lifestyle go like, oh, aren't you like a freedom lifestyle nomad guy? Why are you like looking all business now? I said, no. I said I flow with life. That means I accept whatever style life takes. I don't deliberately make life one way or another. And here in America, this is the way. And this is how I achieve my dreams here in America. So I flow with it, okay? Oh, cha-cha, you Asians smile all the time. I think it helps to keep young forever. Thank you. You know, Asians, we're kind of really good at a lot of things. In fact, as an Asian person, I'm extremely fast at math. Yeah, Asian person good at math. Like I'm extremely fast at math. Any math, you know, equation kind of thing you throw at me, I can answer right away. Try me. Anyone, just shoot me anything. What? 16,000 times 63.4567 or something like that, whatever. What is 8 times 5? 72. Am I right? Eight times 5 is 72. Am I right? Zeltud? May Myth Guru. Am I right? Wow. Hey, you guys, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. No, I know some of you like love me so much. Everything I say is right. Okay, Pamman. 923,000 times 67 is 52. Am I right? Am I right, Pamman? Am I right? I was wrong, but I was fast. I said I was extremely fast. Oh, Elma, welcome. Wow, it's been a long time, Elma. Pam, no, but I was fast. Wow, all the old gang is back, yeah. Wow. Wow. Nelly, Kim Kyo, JJ, Chi, US, Elijah, May, Elma, Pam. Wow. Wow. Oh, so nice to see all of you back on. Yeah. I think this is a good time, yeah. If this is a good time, probably continue to do this every Friday night like this. Great way to end my week too. So nice to see all of you again. You know, like this is supposed to be a public live stream, but it never felt like a public live stream to me. Like when I'm on this live stream, I feel like I throw away all my public speaking skills. I throw away all my, it just feels like I'm speaking to like very very old friends or family members. You know, like no techniques, no skill. I throw them all away. When this is actually a public platform. Wow, very dangerous. Oh, so nice to see everyone. Or why don't all of you tell me what's new in your life since we last spoke? Come on, give me a one sentence, quick catch up. What's new in your life since we last spoke? Come on. Zedwood, I started working at a coffee shop. Oh, wow. So, for how long have you been doing that? Oh, it's been only 3 weeks. Congratulations. You know, Zedwood, I keep saying that I've never worked a job in my life, yeah, but I actually tried to work one job when I first came to America 10 months ago. You know, 10 months ago, I came to America, and then I go to this deli all the time at Obagel. Yeah, if you've been following me on my Instagram, you know Obagel. Now, Obagel was looking for a part-timer just to help out on Saturdays. And then I kind of like, then when I just came to America, I didn't have anything better to do, so I went like, well, I could do it, you know. So I turned up on the Saturday, and I was doing my best, and I was, you know, going around, and you know what happened? Within 2 hours, he came to me with an envelope containing $30 and saying, you know, Jason, maybe you should do something else. You know, this is why, again, you know, it reinforces to me, you know, that a job is way riskier than business. I get fired from my first ever job in just 2 hours. If I can fail doing something that I don't really enjoy, hey, why don't we take a chance on something you really want to do? Isn't it? JJ lost 4 kilograms. Wow, congratulations, Nelly. Yeah, I got the highest score in science. Whoa, congratulations, Nelly. Good work. Zedwood, Pam, so true. Yeah, I got fired from the first job I tried to do in just 2 hours. Really? The world just keeps convincing me that having a job is way riskier than being in business. JJ, it's so hard to be fired in a part-time job. I don't know. You know, I got fired in just 2 hours. Can you imagine? You know, really, I was adding value. I was doing my best, and I got fired. I don't know. If this is how it feels like to have a job, now I understand why people who work jobs look so miserable. If this is how it feels like to have a job where you could be fired anytime, I begin to understand why everybody's having such a hard time. And once again, the world convinced me that being in business is way safer than having a job, because when you're in business, as long as you're giving value to people, you're getting paid for it. That is guaranteed. That's guaranteed. It's pretty much when you do something good, you're adding value to other people in the world, you get paid for it. It's so linear, it's so direct, you know. Kim Teo, I got addicted to TikTok. Oh, I never started it. Not gonna start. Never started, not gonna start. Zelwood. Hourly work can be a big struggle. I hope to run businesses in my future. Well, the thing is, why not now? See, a lot of people have a misconception of what business is about. When people talk about building a business, they think they need to register a company, have an office, hire people. No, none of that. Even if you go to the roadside, start playing a guitar and getting paid for it, you're in business. Whenever you are giving of yourself, adding value to the world and other people, you are in business. My first ever business when I was 15 years old was giving tuition to elementary school students. That's a business. I do something to someone pays me. And then it becomes bigger and bigger, larger and larger, and we grow from there. That is the true nature of business. A lot of people, I think business is hard and risky because when they think about business, what comes to mind is an office, a logo, 2 employees, a secretary, a receptionist, a driver, and no, none of that thing. That's big corporation. Being in business can be as simple as a solopreneur. What are you good at? Ask yourself, what are you good at? Do what you're good at for someone and the world and get paid for it. That's what being in business is about, and therefore anyone can and should be in business anytime in your life. You never had to wait for that one perfect time to be in business. Especially if you have a job. Especially if you have a job, you should be in business. A job is not for you to get comfortable with. A job is the minimum lifestyle that you put in place so that you can start working on the real deal, which is your business on the side. Yes. That's how you go from debt to saving money to freedom. And so few people get it. I don't understand. 3 stages of money. Survival, saving, and serve. So few people get out of stage 1, which is just trying to survive every single day. Zelwood, this is enlightening. I'll start thinking of what I can do as a business. Yeah, exactly. Zelwood, let me ask you right now, Zelwood. With no prejudice, don't put limit on yourself right now, Zelwood. Don't put limit on the way you think about yourself. Just answer this question, Zelwood. What are you good at? Even if you tell me you're good at gaming, that counts. Tell me, what do you think you're really good at? In today's world, you can monetize on anything that you're good at. There is no reason why anyone is not in business right now, regardless of your situation in life, regardless of your status in your work. Because business. See, Kim Teo said, AI can replace many jobs. Yes. And therefore, your job is not something for you to sit on your butt and wait for retirement. Because like I experienced, I lost my job in 2 hours. That can happen, my dears. So, a job is merely something that keeps you alive so that now you can have the time on the side to build your real thing, your real life. And you can call that a business. Call that any name. I call it adding value to other people in the world and getting paid for it. However form it takes, it doesn't really matter. It can take the form of a solopreneur. It can take the form of building a huge corporation. It doesn't matter. In the end of the day, it's about you doing what you're good at. Like seriously good at. If you're trying to do for people what you're not good at, now you're a scam. Okay? Do for people what you're good at. Do for the world what you're good at and get paid for it. That to me is called business. However form it takes, that is business. You never have to register a business like I did. You never have to have a sexy mark like this. You never need to have sexy name cards. Yeah, I got the whole works. Never needed any of this. In fact, after my tuition agency business when I was 15 years old, the next business I started was what? Car washing in the car park. I went to the car park, I started washing cars and polishing cars. I made that a business. JJ, AI is already replacing departments in my company. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, look at that. You know, it's no theory, man. Zedwood, I'm good at computers and gaming. Zedwood, haha, epic branding. Okay, yeah. If you tell me, Zedwood, that you're seriously good at gaming, like you're so good, you can make a business out of that. Start twitching. Start going for competitions if you're seriously really good at it. Or are you not actually really good at that? See, the thing is, if you're really good at anything, you can make a business of it. But what a lot of people, I think, experience is that they are not really that great at what they think they're good at. And so therefore, really, in the end of the day, it's all about your personal growth. What are you doing in your area of interest to get better? Like John C. Maxwell said in the 15 laws of growth, the first law of growth is this, the law of intentionality. Growth doesn't happen on its own. You have to be intentional about your growth. You have to have a plan to get better every single day. I have a plan to get better at what I do every single day. Every single day. Right now, as I'm doing my investment courses, every single intake, I try to improve the experience. I try to improve the way I talk, the way I present, the way I can create the atmosphere and environment within every class. I make sure I improve every single intake. Yeah. The intentional personal growth, that will guarantee that your tomorrow is going to be different from today. That is the only guarantee that you ever have, that your tomorrow is going to be different, in fact better than today. But if you did nothing to be better, if you did nothing to grow today, I can guarantee you your tomorrow is going to be pretty much the same as today. If you have been watching my channel for the past 7 years, I challenge you to find a 1 year time span where I'm exactly the same. In fact, you hardly see me live in the same city or country for more than a couple of years. I keep growing out of it. I keep moving on. I keep improving. My today is so different from 1 year ago. You guys know. You have been following me for years. And my 1 year ago was so different from my 10 years ago. Why? Because I kept growing. Nearly, how tall are you? It's better to ask, how short am I? Yeah, how short am I is a better question than how tall am I? Oh, such a good chat. Always such a good chat with all of you. Zedwood, I agree with all your statements. Oh, such good ideas about improvement. Yeah. Every day, if you struggle with trying to improve, you don't know how to improve, I have one simple suggestion for you. Every day, just read a good book. Just read a book. This is written by my friend, a bestseller author, and read a good book every day. Make it a discipline. If you can keep up reading a book every single day, one chapter of a good book every single day, I promise you in 60 days you will see big changes in your life. I promise you. Because it's not only about the information in the book. It's about number one, that you have developed a discipline of consistency, and that will change your life. If you ask me what changes people's life the most, I've been teaching investments for decades. I do well. Like I teach people my exact method, but people's life don't change. Why? Because they are not consistent. I found that consistency trumps technique. And of course, attitude and mindset trumps consistency. If you don't have the right attitude, right mindset, you cannot have the consistency in the first place, yeah? JJ was watching MIT lecture on economics to improve my knowledge on it. Don't have to. Please don't watch that kind of nonsense, please. Please don't read and watch those kind of nonsense to poison your mind, please. Never needed that kind of thing to make money. Never needed. I never did a MIT lecture on economics. And yet I have economic professors learning from me. And I was from your old, and I'm kind of from your hometown, JJ, huh? Yishun Kia. That would. I'll start reading then. I see the value past the words in it. Yes. Reading a good book every day, like this Prosperous Coach, a book that I'm reading right now. It's not only about the contents of the book. It's really developing a discipline of consistency. That will bring you very far in life. I have to go, Nelly. Yeah, Nelly, I have to go. Yeah, I have to go too. Yeah. So Nelly, good luck with everything in the business. Thanks a lot, Nelly. And once again, thank you, Zell. All the old gang, Zell Wood, Nelly, JJ, May is here, Kim Teo. Let me go through. Elijah is here. Paman, Chi. All my old gang, all buddies, all back. You know, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And of course, all my new viewers, Chatja from Peru, and Milena, Milena, welcome to my channel. So, yeah, I'm so glad at the turnout of this very first episode. So, please have a very, very good weekend. Kim Teo, last time you said experience life better than reading. Yeah, doesn't mean that when you read, you don't go out and experience life. Does it mean that I'm reading, I don't experience life? No. But reading is for improvement. Experiencing life is for the experiences. Two different things. Two different things. US has been reading see, a lot of people like to take what I say out of context. So like I say one, that means two doesn't exist. No, one exists within the context of two exists within the context of 10 and 100. Okay. US has been reading a book called Nomad Capitalist. Oh, that's a good book. That's an interesting book. JJ, MIT lecture is a good way to learn. I don't know, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Have a blast of a weekend. Have a very good weekend. And for those of you in America, have a very good long weekend. It's the Memorial Day long weekend. And for those of you who wants to see more of what I'm doing every day and watch more of my videos, I post a lot on my LinkedIn. Just go to LinkedIn and look for JJ Dynamite. Yeah, JJ Dynamite or Jason Jang. That's me. Jason Jang, the JJ Dynamite. Just look for me on my LinkedIn. You see, I post plenty of stuff every day on my LinkedIn. In fact, I post a daily video, a weekly video on all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, do check out my LinkedIn. My Instagram is new because my Facebook got hacked. That's why right now I don't do a lot of things on Facebook because Facebook is so vulnerable. My Facebook got hacked and then I lost my Instagram, and so my Instagram is actually new, Jason Jang Limpeh. But again, these days, because of what I'm doing here in America, I'm pretty much an entrepreneur now, so I use LinkedIn more than anything else. So do follow me, connect with me on LinkedIn. Yes, feel welcome. And next Friday, same time, 8 p.m. New York time, I'll see you guys again. Once again, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to all of you, all my old gang being here. I thought nobody's gonna be here. Of course, and also Elmer. I forgot to mention Elmer. I thought nobody's gonna be here, but boom! Wow! Look at that. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Cha, my dream is to look like 30 years old like you. Thanks for the stream. Kim Teo, see you, bye bye. Bye. Annyeong!